Hi, Dr. TJ Dixon, connecting to your best life. Today's message is regarding the laws of the universe. Some of you may have heard of the law of attraction, and perhaps the way you got introduced to the law of attraction is by seeing the movie The Secret or reading the book The Secret. And the law of attraction is talked about often in our society. There are people who have become frustrated or who believe that the law of attraction just simply doesn't work for them or it's non-existent. But did you realize that there are 7 additional major universal laws that also coincide and work with the law of attraction? A lot of people don't realize that. And so for the next few weeks, I'm going to do a series on the universal laws of the universe and how they come together, not just law of attraction, but the others too, and how they come together to help you create and live your best life. Today, I'm going to focus on 2 of them, the law of attraction, as well as the law of deliberate creation. So the first one, the law of attraction, the one that is probably the most widely, commonly talked about. It's a law that simply states, like attracts like. So basically, whatever you are primarily feeling and thinking about is what you're going to attract to you. Have you ever noticed that when things are going bad, they go really bad? It seems like one thing happens and then the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. It's like before you know it, your day is just full of a lot of what you didn't want. Sometimes people refer to this as, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or they'll say, gosh, I should have just went back to bed this morning because ever since this morning, everything's gone haywire. Well, that's the law of attraction in action. And in the opposite way, when life gets better, it just keeps getting better and better. So have you ever noticed that sometimes you'll get a phone call about an opportunity that you wanted that is going to happen for you, and then you find out that you got a check in the mail from a rebate that you forgot you even applied for, and then you get a space at the grocery store right next to the store so that you don't have to be out in the cold for long. Those things, again, it's law of attraction. It's like attracts like. So one great thing happens and then the next and then the next. So that's law of attraction kind of in a nutshell. The second law that I want to talk about is the law of deliberate creation. Now, it is great to think positively and to vibe positively and know what you want, kind of with law of attraction. But once you're thinking positively and you know what you want, there's also action you have to take. We can't just sit here in meditation or sit in our houses just thinking positively about what we want. We actually have to take some deliberate steps towards that. So for instance, with the law of deliberate creation, if you do not purposely try to take those positive steps towards what you want, you're going to create by default, because we are creators and we create every day, whether it's by default or deliberately. So if you are wanting something, it is important for you to think about what are those inspired action steps that you can take towards what you want. And the key here is inspired action steps. So if there's something that you are wanting and you get this inspiration to take some steps towards it, take the steps towards it. You don't necessarily need to know how everything's going to turn out and every little thing about it. Just takes those steps towards it, and then more inspired action will come from that. Oftentimes what stalls us and what keeps us from moving forward is we're trying to see the entire picture. We want to know every single little step towards what we want. But sometimes what we have to do is just take the inspired action and the steps that we do feel inspired to take before we get to that next level, before we have more revealed to us on what next. And so that is so important, because I've seen many people who have wonderful ideas and they're very positive people, but they don't do anything. Nothing manifests for them. They just keep creating by default because the inspired action steps that they have, they won't take them because they feel like they need more steps because they need to know A to Z. Well, if you know A to B, just take A to B for now. And so that's what's really important too, to understand with the law of deliberate creation. It works hand in hand with the law of attraction. First, think positively and vibe positively because like attracts life. And then take inspired action steps towards what you want. And that will take you on the road to having what you're desiring to manifest in your life. Next week, I'm going to talk about 2 or 3 more additional universal laws that also work hand in hand with law of attraction as well as the law of deliberate creation to have you on the road to living your best life. Now, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you have not yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button below. And if you know someone who might benefit from the message that I gave today, feel free to share this video with that person or those persons. Thank you so much for watching. And if you would like any additional information about the other services I offer, check out my website at www.drtjdixon.com, and may you live your best life.